Hello everybody, I am Drama Troll, and tonight, like it says, we are starting Dragon Age Origins. I am a no-name nerd affiliate. I am streaming on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Check them out. We're trying to get our average viewer count up for Twitch, and we're trying to get to 100 followers on Facebook. Whichever one happens first is the one we'll pursue first. But, let's go. So, new game. Really starting out fresh. Let's how we do. So we're just waiting for all this to pop up. Taking that look into our storage. Alright. Yep. I think we're gonna try a human caster. We're gonna play out and watch it.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless.
As always, you can check out my list of commands on Twitch. It's !.
The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Exclamation point Dads is mine and Donut's Discord server called the Dad Cave.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race,
So who's ready
warriors and
for,
mages,
Dragon Age
barbarians
4?
and kings.
And
the Grey Wardens
what's your favorite
sacrificed
character
everything
in
to stem
the
the
series?
tide of darkness and prevail.
Varric's definitely a funny dwarf. I like him. I don't know if he'd be my favorite, but
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are
graphics
few
have come
now,
a long way.
and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Like, the first one is nice. I like the first one for the length of the story.
For I
I
have
like the
seen
second one
with
for the
my own
combat.
eyes what lies on the horizon.
And the third one, I liked the multiplayer. Not a lot of people did, but I did like Inquisition's multiplayer.
Maker, help us all.
I think we're gonna try, like I said, we're gonna try a human spellcaster. Male. Dumage. Background of Magi. We'll name him. Or not naming him. Dylan. He's Drama Troll. How is everybody?
Greetings.
Fine, we're gonna air some. We're gonna have more of a castery hairstyle. Gotta have a beard. That color. Eyes shape. Go.
No, it is gone.
Maybe we turn it up so we can hear it a little bit.
I must try another tactic.
How do you do?
Greetings.
Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure.
Ah, my spell!
Blasted! I've lost the
There
spell.
we go. So, we're definitely going his magic higher. Constitution, I believe, is hell, so I'll bring that up. Willpower, bring that up. Oh man, so we've got herbalism. Tactics. That'll come in handy. Oh shoot. Got 1 point. Survival. The character can detect the presence of nearby creatures. The character is influential enough to convince others to change their views. Put that. Alright, so we got Arcane Bolt. Probably have something to end ourselves. Go with the lightning. Bell shield. We'll do normal.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the Tower Fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers.
How are you,
But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge.
What are you up to?
The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch
Did
over
everybody have a
all
nice day today?
mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice.
Of course I was.
That apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man,
I'm gonna have to turn
and
the,
never to rule over him. Thus spoke the
I'm gonna have to
prophet
turn the
Andraste
subtitles
as
on,
she
'cause I like the
cast down the
subtitles.
Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
Alright, I am ready.
Know this, apprentice. If you fail, we Templars will perform our duty. You will die.
I will die.
This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams.
So as I've
The
stated
spirits
before, I am
may
a paranormal
rule it,
investigator. If
but
you have
our
any
own
questions
will
about the
is
paranormal,
real.
The
please feel
apprentice
free to
must
ask,
go
and I
through
will
this
answer
test
to the best of my
alone,
ability.
First Enchanter. You are ready.
Go! Okay, so we're gonna turn subtitles on. Paste. There. Audio, video, subtitles. Always. Alright. Piece of healing. Oh. I gotta learn the controls on Xbox. Last time I played this was on PlayStation. Oh shoot. There we go.
Ah, we have done well.
Oh shoot, that wasn't my shield, that was a potion.
As you said,
Yeah, like the last time I played this, it was on PlayStation.
of course.
That. Oh.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone. When you say that now, so have many others before you. Look at me. Look at what can happen. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
Alright.
No, I don't remember anything from before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
Alright, well then.
That has been said before, but you don't know the danger. There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can.
I can.
That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade. You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others
I forgot how
here,
much Mouse talks.
other spirits. They will tell you more, maybe help. If you can believe anything you see, I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out.
What the hell? Mouse, whatever you say.
The dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
We got here.
That is where the test
Ethereum Vein.
The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
I'm not scared, Mouse.
It's already done. Ah! We have done well!
No, I have done well. You're just a mouse. Oh shit. They're like homing lightning
I knew we could not lose!
over here.
Another spirit this way. It never seemed equal to
Spirit of Valor.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle
But
with
chat,
skill.
depending on how we do with this
Sent
character,
unarmed
if
against
we
a
switch into the second one, maybe I'll let chat pick.
You are not the first sent here for such testing, nor shall you be the last, I suspect. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come. They are brought into being by my will. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being. Those mortals who cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives. I wish you luck and glory in all your achievements, mortal. Fare you well.
Can I have, like, a staff? No? Alright, bye. Saving. Auto-save. Dun dun dun. Hi, chat. So, we're doing the harrowing we just started. Wolf.
So shall it be.
We just started. We started with wizard or a mage. We're in the harrowing now.
Be cautious.
Very well.
There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
There. That was a bad roll.
I knew we could not lose.
Right. What's Sloth Demon?
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
So chat, we're going to be playing this quite regularly.
Help you.
We do want to try to. I do want to try to get the battle pass done for Fortnite.
Nothing can help you. Be gone. Surely you have better things to do.
1 second, chat. I'll be right back.
Mortal. I tire of you already.
Babe. sorry about that.
Then leave me to my rest.
Alright, cool. There. Not over there. It's been so long since I played this. Maybe I do have to finish talking to him still.
Oh, what is it now, mortal? Are you not dead yet? Even if I were willing to help, mortal, what would you have me do? Fight the demon for you? He and I have no quarrel, and I am quite comfortable where I am. Thank you.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change.
Not wrong.
You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide? I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
He's nothing but honest.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
Then leave me to my rest.
It is dangerous to be out in the open like this. Not that hiding helps much in the Fade. I'm ready if you are.
Steam it. Can't go this way. But we gotta be able to go somewhere. Back here, maybe? Like I said, it's been so long since I played this game, chat. Him. Okay, I wonder if I can hack the slot team. We'll find out. Let me attack him, right? Gotta do something.
Oh, what is it now, mortal? Are you not dead yet? You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours. Surely? This gets more and more promising.
Oh, that's a riddles.
My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
It could be a map. Well, the map. Alright.
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, You'll use me well. What am I?
Touch, but often have wet your tongue.
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try, shall we? Often will I spin the tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve. But alas, you won't remember me. What am I?
Often I will spend or defeat you. I'll amuse you and attack last you. Dream.
You are correct.
Riddles.
Rather apropos here in your fade. No. But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
He's a bear.
Close enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
Yeah.
This way before. It's strange. Because they're sadistic bastards, that's why. And I'm not talking about demons. Everyone must face the harrowing because there's a small chance a mage might become possessed and become an abomination.
Yes, please.
Thrown to the mercy of a demon when you're at your weakest. For the safety of all. They don't want you prepared. If you can resist it when forced like this, you can do it any time. It's either that or they turn you into a freak. A tranquil who can't be possessed, but who also can't feel anything. Ever. The circle is a prison. You have choices between joining and suffering various deaths of body or spirit. Remember that. I'm ready if you are.
Go down here. Go back over to him, okay. I'll do something for him too. Run until we get about cooldown.
You remain? Have you not a demon to battle?
You.
Of course. You are not the first mortal to seek my aid. I am not here to assist you, however. My purpose is to seek perfection, creating the ultimate weapon for the pursuit of valor. Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested. How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence. I am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior.
Are you?
You are insolent. But your will is unquestionably strong.
Yeah, that's right.
Very well, mortal. You proved to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon. Go. Prove your worth as you must. I am confident you will succeed.
I thought so, Miss. Alright, so I've got the staff. Nice. Go. Hey, Miss. Auto say who's ready to fight a demon?
And there is a spirit of rage.
Talk to you first, huh?
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
Nope.
Oh, I shall. So this creature is your offering, Mouse. Another plaything as per our arrangement.
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
Oh. And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now
This I remember a
suddenly the
little bit.
mouse has changed the rules.
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
Shall we? For demon? So we also got these stupid lists. Stop hitting me now. Level up.
You did it. You actually did it.
I actually really
when
didn't
you
do
came,
anything.
I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy. What? They were not as promising as you. It was a long time ago. I don't remember their names. I don't even remember my own name. It's the Fade, and the Templars killing me, like they tried with you. I am what the Fade has made me. Am I to blame for that? Deciding to exist or not exist is not a fair choice. I had no hope. Only other possibilities. If you want to help,
So if anybody has any
there
questions,
may
just feel
be
free
a
to
way
ask.
for me
or,
to leave here, to
you
get
know,
a foothold
tell me what you did today.
outside.
Or
You
stuff like
just
that.
need to want to
Questions
let
about
me
the
in.
paranormal. Talk about this game.
What? What do you... Of course it was. What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride.
Go demon.
Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I win. You jerk.
Are you all right? Say something, please. Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like? So much for friendship. I'll leave you alone then. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing. I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
They want to test. Stop whining.
No, I'm afraid of what will happen to me. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens. They might not. But the rite of tranquility is just as bad, maybe worse.
Maybe.
You've seen the Tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up. He said he'd be in his study upstairs. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Alright, fair enough. But I doubt we'll be able to speak later. We leveled up. 3 points. 1 there. There. 1 here. Ooh, we get to pick 1 spell. Heal. Heal would definitely be a good one to have. Go with heal.
Did you hear anything? Is he all right? Is he awake?
After abilities, battle menu, left trigger. Okay. What's that one? Be here.
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious.
Or not.
That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He must be so talented.
There we go.
Someone sounds jealous.
So
I
we have
just
to go
know I'll be
upstairs.
when my time comes. Like Randall.
So we're gonna open it. We'll take it.
I heard they suspect someone of dabbling in blood magic.
I
Why
don't
would
know what it's
anyone
for,
do something so
but actually I
stupid?
do.
It's a death
Rune.
sentence.
Not changing
Because
my
blood
luck.
magic
That would
is
fine.
powerful. You can bend others to your will and force demons into your service. That's what I hear.
What do we got in here? In this room we were just at. Got here. What's in here? This man. Up that? There we go. And going. That goes down, go up. Definitely gotta loot everything.
Must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about.
The Chantry says about magic.
Is most of the injuries.
Magic must serve
Hey.
man and not rule over him.
Very good.
Concentrate. Hold the sheep.
Fire.
Power behind that spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy.
Nothing in here. Second floor. Why does this keep turning off? Wait, where? Okay, so there's Owen. Second. Oh. We'll talk to Owen.
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? The stockroom is not a shop. Your mentor should have clarified this. The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Do you require something?
I don't need anything.
Very well. Goodbye.
We don't need to talk to him. Look around, see if we can find anything.
Not likely. Jandri would do something before it came to that.
I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torren.
No, I'm not. I'm just stealing your stuff. Because looting is everything. Primal. Melton here. Cabinet over here. Ooh, what's in here? Yep, we'll take that. Sure, it can be used in alchemy. Oh yeah. Princess Cowl. Do we want a helm? What the hell did I just do? Okay. I don't know if we want a helm or not. How ugly is it? Pretty ugly. I wonder if we can hide it. Not there. Hide the helmet. Cannot. Alright then. We'll keep it on. More armor, so. Nothing else in here. There's a Templar. Oh, it's Cullen. Cullen, you're a dick. I don't like Cullen for some reason.
Greetings. I'm glad your harrowing went well.
For some reason, I don't know.
I am Cullen. I was to strike the killing blow if you had become an abomination. I am glad you didn't.
Templars like killing.
I try to serve the Maker first and foremost. As long as I am guided by his commandments, I cannot go wrong. Honestly, I've never seen an abomination, or been called on to slay one. Gregor would have guided me. Something must happen. But what if it's not obvious? Could abominations be walking among us right now?
Yeah, probably.
This is still new to me. Maybe one day I'll be as dedicated and driven as Knight Commander Gregor.
Gregor's a dick.
You must be busy. Perhaps we can talk another time.
Oh, we will, unfortunately. Like I said, chat, I'm not a huge fan of Ellen. I don't know why, I'm just not. Senior Enchanter. Large room can't get in. Keep going. Book. Another book. The Prophet of Andraste. Billy.
I heard about your harrowing. Congratulations. Andraste must have smiled upon you.
Sure. More books. Taker. Oh, who doesn't like free XP? There, so we gotta go in here.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
If it isn't our new brother in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is he.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens. There is something else, but I wanted you to meet Duncan first. Oh. You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the King's army at Ostagar.
The Darkspawn threat grows in the south. We need all the help we can get. The power you mages wield is an asset to any army. Your spells are very effective against large groups of mindless Darkspawn. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor lad with talk of blights and Darkspawn. This is a happy day for him.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
Troubled times?
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
Yay.
I'm sorry, what is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child? The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
You got it. We're gonna... He's on. Mark this junk. What was this? Oh, they already equipped it for me. There we go. Books over here. I want to read them.
Thank you for walking with me. I'm glad for the company. Yes? What about? A horde has formed within the Korcari Wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde. We can't seem to eradicate them completely. Somehow they always come back. They usually move around in small groups, but there are always more of them, lurking underground, biding their time. We can't seem to eradicate them completely. Somehow they always come back.
Let's see.
It is not my place to comment.
Chat. Phone.
Our duty is to battle Darkspawn wherever they appear. We are elves, humans, and dwarves united by this common purpose.
Nice.
Yes, let's.
East, never east, over here. Oh, you're fast.
Thank you for escorting me.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving? I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning? We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here. I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
Okay.
We should be safe here. A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
So you can see why we wish to keep it a secret.
Lily's been given to the Chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble.
A tough choice. What should I pick?
I won't give Lily up for anything. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone. I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend. Thank you.
I'm probably
We
gonna
will
turn 'em
never
in.
forget this. I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate. Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
I think I'm gonna go talk to... guy over here.
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters? I'm glad you met him. He's a most honorable man. Certainly. What is on your mind? And how does he know this? I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him. You think I didn't know? I did not become first enchanter by keeping my eyes and ears shut. Oh, interesting. What more do you know? Yes, she must be helping him. She would know more about the repository than he would.
I'm a dick, I know.
Do you know anything else? I suspected Lily would tell him of the impending rite if she found out. But I never expected they would have the gall to break into the repository. Reporting him to Gregor and the Templars will accomplish nothing beyond what's already planned. If the Circle must punish one of its own, I will see the Chantry done the same courtesy. Lily will not walk free while my apprentice suffers. If we mention her involvement, the Chantry will say that she was framed. No, she must be caught in the act. If you want to survive, you must learn the rules and realize that sometimes sacrifices are necessary. Jowan will become tranquil, but Lily must also face the consequences of her actions. How did you learn of their plan? Do they trust you?
They asked...
Perfect. Will you return to them and carry out their scheme? With solid proof of their crime, we can act. Go. Convince them you will risk all for their cause. I will be outside the repository with a contingent of Templars. Let them see the mischief into which their initiate led our student. Perform well, and your dedication will be rewarded.
You got it, boss. Alright, so let's go back and talk to them real quick.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item? Here is the form, Request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form. Thank you.
Alright.
You are back. Has something gone wrong with the plan? A rod of fire? Why do you... I understand. Trying to break through the door this way. Interesting. The phylactery chamber door is warded and resists all magic worked upon it. Even if I did, Gregor always keeps his on his person. Not easy breaking into a locked chamber, is it? Still... yes. The phylactery chamber shares a wall with the artifact vault. Age and dampness seeping up from the ground have weakened a segment of it. You can break down this part of the wall to gain entrance into the chamber. We have an old Tevinter device in the vault. It may have been used for defense, or possibly entertainment. It amplifies spells. Use the rod on this artifact, and aim it at the wall. One more thing. Do not be quick to suggest there is another way in. I don't want Lily and Jowan to suspect. Make it seem like you came up with the idea yourself. Here is the form with my stamp. Owain will release the rod to you now.
Rod. Go back to the home of our plane.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
Thanks. Talk to these.
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous. That was quick.
To the repository, then. Freedom awaits.
I'm so nervous things will go wrong.
Oh.
What's that supposed to mean? Well, let's just concentrate on what we're doing.
Okay. Come on. Where are we going? Oh, I have to... Third floor? Where do we have to go? Floor?
The first enchanter said not to let anyone through this door, and I don't question my orders.
Yes? That leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms.
There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this. No, I can't let anyone in there just now. Good day to you.
Get in there, look. Hopeful.
Thank you for your help. Freedom is so close.
I'm so nervous things will go wrong. Lily and I will get married somewhere. Away from the Circle and its rules.
Oh, will you?
Perhaps in the outskirts of Ferelden.
Or in Orlais. Just far from here. We'll live a quiet life. Away from magic. Maybe we can buy a farm one day. Well, let's just concentrate on what we're doing.
Quest. There we go. $47. Bad at that. The tower basement. Okay. Go down. Alright. Basement. Oh, I missed a button. Maybe another person. Basement. Go.
The Chantry calls this entrance the Victim's Door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar. It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose. The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a mage entering together. The Chantry provides the password which primes the ward, and the mage touches it with mana to release it.
Oh.
Yes, I got it from a Templar who recently accompanied a mage into the vault. We have chatted on many occasions. I believe he trusts me. First, the password.
Password.
Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade. The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana.
Okay.
Any spell will do, but hurry.
For now.
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off. Later. If you haven't noticed, we're not out for a leisurely stroll in the woods here. Give it to me, I'll do it. Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
These wards carved into the stone, This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless.
You're completely
That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in. I don't know. Do you think it's another way in?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one.
Let's hurry, we've wasted enough time. I'm not giving up, we've come too far.
Touch. Door open.
Oh, that's not good.
Now you see true power.
Who wants their hair on fire?
Yeah. Good. Take it.
Enemies ahead!
Of course.
I will not falter! Now you die!
Now we fight!
This is a waste of time!
Very well.
Good. What about you? No. Alright. Put in crate. What's in? Okay. Act like that. Nice. What do I have? Magic staff. Harem. Ooh. Oh, we're using it. Thunk. Thunk.
We will need to fight shortly.
On me, you gotta run.
It will be done.
We'll need another way into the phylactery chamber. Let's explore the repository.
Great. Sure. Ooh, necklace. No, you can't hit me. Got it.
A piece of trouble, aren't we? Turn and run! This will not end well for you!
Ooh.
You're really something, you know that? I can't keep this up! You are
Those. We're gonna need the potion. Oh shoot. Really bad at that.
It cannot be done.
Going. Autosave. weapon.
It will be done.
Oh, oh no. Oh no.
Why can't they leave us alone?
You die, please. Loot. Where do we want to go in? Get over here. Nice. Oh, yeah. Go.
Very well.
Let me get him first.
I'm not afraid of you! Yes.
Definitely take the caster out first.
Very well. If it's a fight you want!
Nice, I leveled up.
I need healing!
Yeah, you did. Oh, now we can level up. We're gonna take some indeterminable character attack. Put some points there. Put another point. Excuse me. Brute coercion. Wouldn't be a bad one. Battle Arcane Guild. Green Life would be. Green Life. Awareness. Pulse here. Find that. There. There. Here. Go. I resist. 10 step.
Enemies ahead!
Feeling about this place.
You will not win! I'm no trustor of the
Sentinels.
Flee while you can.
Damn, we're out of mana already.
I'm here.
Anything in here? No. Yes, wooden crate. Oh, fruit. White stick.
We will need to fight shortly.
Oh, jeez.
Very well.
Oh, snap. There's 4 of them.
Maker is with us! This is the way it has to be!
Clumsy!
Now we fight!
Let us end this quickly. Be gone!
Maker is with us!
Not good.
Why can't they leave us alone?
out of...
Very well. It will be done.
There we go. I gotta heal. Again. Loot. I probably should have been freaking fighter or something. Ooh. The artifact.
Wow, there's something odd about that statue. How should I know? It's magical. This is a room of magical objects.
Greetings.
Ooh.
Maker's breath, did it just say something?
I am the essence and spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and advisor to Archon Valerius. Prophecy my crime, cursed to stone for foretelling the fall of my lord's house.
I'm not sure. The Archons were the lords of the Imperium.
Forever shall you stand on the threshold of my proud fortress, he said, and tell your lies to all who pass. But my lord found death at the hands of his enemies, and his once proud fortress crumbled to dust, as I foretold.
A Tevinter statue! Don't listen to it. The Tevinter lords dabbled in many forbidden arts. This is a wicked thing.
It must have been here for years. Look at the dust. I feel a little sorry for it. Her.
Weep not for me, child. Stone they made me, and stone I am, eternal and unfeeling. And I shall endure till the Maker returns to light their fires again.
Come on, Jowan, let's go.
Leave that alone. Much as I... Oh. Bookcase.
I think the phylactery chamber is on the other side of the wall behind this bookcase. Look carefully. The mortar's damp and decaying here. We should be able to find something that can knock some of the bricks loose. I can't do it on my own. You have to help me. If we work together, we can shift it. Come on.
Of course.
Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall.
Let's see what I can do.
Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
Okay. Bam.
This is the phylactery chamber.
We must find Jowan's phylactery, quickly.
It shouldn't be hard to find. There aren't many phylacteries here.
Auto save.
Watch out! Try not to die here!
Now you die!
Really should have been a fighter.
Easier!
After they're... What? Hello?
Try to make this quick!
You can't stop me!
Why can't they leave us alone? Now we fight!
So shall it be. There is no hope for you now.
Those. Eat them. Means this phylactery's up here.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me. And I am free.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
Oh, sucks to be you guys. You're in trouble.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true, Earth.
Gregor.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
It's not his fault. This was my idea.
He is here under my orders, Gregor. I take full responsibility for his actions.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
The mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
Uh-oh. That's not good.
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Jowan. It corrupts people. Changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. To overcome so many. I never thought him capable of such power.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down. Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
Save your breath. I can speak for myself. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You were in a repository full of magics that are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
Huh. Some honesty, at last. But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
As I said, he was working under my orders.
And this improves the situation? The phylactery chamber is forbidden to all save you and me.
I had my reasons.
You're not all-knowing, Irving. You don't know how much influence the Blood Mage might have had. How are we to deal with this?
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like him to join the Warden ranks.
What? You've promised him a new Grey Warden?
He has served the Circle well. He would make an excellent Grey Warden.
We look for dedication in our recruits. Fighting the Darkspawn requires such dedication, often at the expense of all else.
I object. You say he operated under your instructions, Irving, but I do not trust him. I must investigate this issue, and I will not release this mage to the Grey Warden.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for his actions.
This mage does not deserve a place in the Order.
Why? Do we not reward service? This mage has served the Circle well. You have an opportunity few even dream of. Do not squander it.
My phone keeps freaking shut. I'm gonna watch my screen and make sure my not lagging.
Yes, be proud, child. You are luckier than you know.
Come. Your new life awaits.
A new life awaits.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Oh there, Duncan.
King Cailan. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name? Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
A few.
Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome.
Yeah, how is
Allow me
everybody?
to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
We're going so well. Might as well silver.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
And you.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yes, we should proceed with the ritual. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair.
Alistair.
When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to.
Dragon Age.
You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Or Inquisition. Alright, so we got some items. We're gonna put them on. So we got that we'll use. No. I take those out. That way. Apprentice robes. Oh, we use my mage robes. These will go to junk. Junk. I think we can sell the junk, so. Wait. Going to Ostagar now. We're gonna go look for vendor. Quartermaster there. Let's go.
Hale, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yep, I am. We're gonna go to the quartermaster first.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Faroe.
Quartermaster.
So,
there he is.
Any last wishes I can help fulfill before you...
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Oh.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Yep.
Well, let me know what you'd like.
Alright, so we want to sell stuff first. Sell all junk. All of that. Need some of these. I'd buy some. Oh, that's that. All this stuff. Don't need that. Want the. We'll also get the. Inventory capacity by 10. Okay. Yeah, for armor. Good. Weapon. Backlight. Hey. has 11 strength. We can't work some of it.
Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well,
no, we're not
too
going
bad.
to do that.
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help. It's not what you know so much as what you are, really. This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first. Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help? Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
That's right, I get a dog.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon? There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre.
We'll see if we can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
We who betrayed your prophet Andraste now beg your forgiveness. Do not abandon us in our darkest hour. Watch over the valiant King Kaelin and guide them.
Talk to Alistair.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage. And here I thought I'd been yelled at by every mage in camp. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from the Circle of Magi. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize. Good. You didn't exactly catch me at my finest with the mage there. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that.
I didn't know that.
As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before? When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another, Anyhow,
Why not? Sounds
whenever
fun.
you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Okay. Yeah, I know how to change. I don't like. Crap. Open it. Oh, there it is. Thought I got lost for a second, Jim.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk, we stand here on the eve of battle.
8.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing.
You do that.
This is Sajori, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Where's the second?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Got it. Got all these people with me. Alright, let's go.
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
So, targeting... I'm gonna get back here. Hey.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Yeah, Alistair's covered in blood.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Bye.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
What? There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back. I am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't. Bloodthirstiness is such a charming feature, too. Did you know that? Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Let's get a move. Here. Yeah. Good guy. Yeah.
You will pay for that! I will not falter! This will not end well for you.
Oh, good. Oh, well. And I'll go up slowly. Acid. One violet dart. One coming.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
These are vile and tainted creatures. You have forced my hand. Use
You shall
I
not
wonder
touch
if
me!
we use... Definitely something that we can check out.
Not a chance. Not a chance. At your command. As you said.
That's fine. Go this way. That's right there.
Not a chance.
Oh, okay. I may or may not want to start over. Oh, my character.
Of course.
We must strike quickly!
Ooh. That hurt.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
Of course. It will be done.
Who's going over there?
You want to die, do you? Let us end this quickly. Flee while you can.
We're dead. Ooh. Yep. Where's Iamager? Funny. Covered in blood.
I will not falter! Don't say I didn't. True power.
Autosave.
We must strike quickly! It will be done. You have forced my
I gotta
hand.
get kind of AoE.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
Wow, there's so many of them.
You will pay for that!
Who are you? Level 1. Level up now. Let's bring up that 14 AoE. All target are possible. What the heck? There. No. Next year. He can probably.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder? Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized. Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
Alistair, so
How very
dumb.
eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact. There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
Not talk about
She'll put us
Morgan.
all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
I'm gonna follow, of course. Morgan.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
No.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True. They came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize. Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
I like her. Sorry, Chan. Sorry. Let's go. Go over here.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see. Oh, yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Here, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could. Let's give him a day or two to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you. Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Okay.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Yeah.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Yeah, Alistair.
Excellent. You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
Oh. I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Davis, how do you feel?
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Ready? Level up, of course. Look at that. Nice. Quartermaster.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
Mabari now.
The Mabari's responding well. As I said, come back after the battle's done.
After the battle.
It's bound to be livelier then.
I understand your joining is complete. I understand your joining is complete.
It is.
You are blessed by the Maker. Do you not remember?
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Cailan. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past. And you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order. Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Cailan. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
We need the beacon. Without it, Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The Circle of Magi...
We will not trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Go.
Yes, Cailan. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Teyrn Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right? Yes, so am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for. Stay with the Teyrn's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Ready. Let's go.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
The Blight. Yeah. There's the Horde. Bring it on. Die. Boom.
Let's cross the bridge.
Autosave.
As you say.
Push them back!
Over here.
Help me. They're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Go.
Very well.
Is that it?
As you say. My thanks. I did it! Kill one! These are vile and tainted creatures. Take that! Let's make this quick! Take all of that.
Darkspawn.
Darkspawn, beware! You shall not touch me! There's so many! As you say. I knew we could not lose.
Where shall I head?
These are There's so many! My thanks. Take all of that. Yes.
Word.
Here.
What?
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Teyrn Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
We must strike quickly!
Very well.
Oh. Almost to the top.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
LOL. Sell the asset. Nice.
Darkspawn, beware! That lever over there! Release the hound!
chat. I'm going for the battle camp. I think I get my scroll with me. Not supposed to. Yeah, so. On the end again.
Yes. So shall it be. Is that it? Very well. We have done well!
Ooh, yummy. This looks fun. Let's go, chat. Who's ready? Like to get aggro, buddy. Run. Please.
I will not falter!
As you said.
Yeah, I did. Not you. Oh, you. Go.
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Beacon.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king?
I command.
What piece of shit?
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Logan's a piece of shit. Of course, think that because Logan's a piece of shit. Out.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue? Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well. The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke. You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer. Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal. I do not mind. Take your time. We are safe for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it. I wonder at that myself, but she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you. I am only being practical. She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you. Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now. I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it. I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
No, I cannot.
Let's see. I'm gonna try it.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure. Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead.
Sure.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Yes.
We need to bring Loghain to judgment. Why would he do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Me, I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution. I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
You have more at your disposal than merely old friends.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens. No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Thank you for that.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these 2 must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
Go and hit that follow button. Help us get one step closer to
and you,
our
Wardens,
100
do
goal.
you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
You will regret saying that.
I'm sure I will.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or 2 afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so? I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval. I may have answers. Ask. 'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travelers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing. Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Oh. More health.
The time has come to leave the wilds. Do you not agree?
Have you not left yet? I hope you are not hanging about for some stew. Questions, questions. One would think a Grey Warden would be more interested in action. Ah. Have a moment's peace for once.
I hear the peace of the grave is eternal.
This is the thanks I get for feeding you and putting up with you for this long. Ah, may your child one day treat you the same.
Feed me, she says. Without me, I swear, she shall be caked in dirt and eating tree bark inside of a month.
Then we are done. Now, if you will excuse me, I have some dinner to eat.
No.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Bannorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Oh. Didn't know. Tougher.
Witch, strike quickly!
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabaria like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
We get to name him. Naming him. This. Level up. Gonna get combat.
Perhaps I should.
Ooh. I don't think we get gifts until we get. No. Because we're gonna romance Oregon first.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
Oh, I'm armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse, then. Those are the rules.
Right.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Now, true power.
All right. We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all. Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize. I'm not going down without a fight.
No, then don't.
I am your...
Get loot. Hurts.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked. Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go
Morgan
first.
is my favorite character.
I agree. Have you looked at them? There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Oh, let's see. I gotta search him real quick. Hold on. How are ya? And even.
Well, we'll need to decide eventually.
I switch over to my actual
Let's head into the village when you're
multi-stream
ready.
chat because I stream to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Oh.
You don't look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle? Good. No room here for any more outsiders.
Just traveling through.
Can't promise I'm gonna answer them. Were? You mean they're gone? Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Oh, good.
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars. Don't let me stop you.
Go.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost. Thieves prey on the unfortunate whenever they get the chance. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend. Best of luck wherever you might go.
Dirk.
Ah, look how they moan and wail.
Gonna found Clark.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the
Fucking
heart.
Alistair, I swear.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman? I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I have 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You would actually do the bidding of this evil little man.
Hey, it's money.
Fine. May your heartlessness bring you exactly what you deserve.
A fine sentiment, if I've ever heard one.
You're so nice. I bet you make allies everywhere you go.
Serves that wench right. You have my thanks. And 100 silvers, yes? Right, fair enough.
And a discount.
But only you.
Let's go. How are you, chat? What's everybody up to?
This way. And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
Alright, so we're going to sell the daggers. Oh, the great sword. Sell that mace. Mage's robe. Sell this because I don't need it yet. Acid we're gonna sell. Also, what do you got weapon wise? And good? Does not look like it. Ooh. I kinda want that. See.
Hello, friend. Care to take advantage of your
I'm
discount?
gonna take advantage of my discount.
This way. And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
We're gonna sell that. I should probably keep that. What do I need for this? 22. I can't use that yet. Hold on to those for now. Fire bombs. Firebomb recipe. Ooh, wine. I'll take that. Go.
Your king is dead. There is no hope. The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon
Got a
our
guy yelling
hearts.
here.
There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Yeah.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer
So
at
chat,
darkspawn
we're trying to get to that 100 on Facebook, or my average viewers up to 3 on Twitch, and we can get
Can you not see the
affiliate
vile
or the
blackness
Level Up
that
Gaming
fills
on
him?
Facebook.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But
I
isn't he
am
right?
a no-named nerd affiliate.
The ban
As
left
you can
us.
see that little icon over
We're going
here.
to die.
This minion is but the
Like I
first
said, we're
of
trying to
those
get up
who will
to
destroy us.
100 followers on either Facebook or my average viewer count up to 3 on Twitch. And we've started our playthroughs on Dragon Age.
No! Do not touch me! You bring evil
We're
and
gonna be
destruction!
doing two after this. After
He was right,
play
wasn't
through
he?
this.
There's
We're
no
gonna do
hope for us.
Sundays is our Dragon Age day.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
I'll keep asking, who's your favorite Dragon Age character in 1?
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
What do you wish of me? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
We do have to go in there. See what quests we got. Blight and Lothering. Make this active quest. Over here and talk to somebody.
I'm cold. I don't like this.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take this.
Ooh, we can get him too, huh?
Twasit, Aba Makyun, Maras. You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
He's not wrong.
I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples. You mock me, or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate. No doubt. What help do you seek? The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then? Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true. Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here. Farewell, then.
Let's get
Eaten alive by
like
Darkspawn. That's cruel. I wonder why the revered mother's so afraid of him.
Let's go talk to... We'll do that in a minute. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna... Okay, way up there. Hopefully it's still inside the gate.
These are wild,
Another battle, I see.
Bam. Blood Mage. Ugh. I have to go out there for this quest.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged. You want a reward, eh? I suppose that's an entirely reasonable request.
It is.
How does 100 silver sound? I was going to use that to fix up the cart, but quite frankly, I'll be grateful enough that my son and I come out of this with our heads. Unsold goods, I'll point out, though you've a fair point. Here's 200 silver, but it's all I have. The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask
I believe
what brings you
Sandal's
out
in the
here?
second one.
Perhaps we're going the same way. Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Thank you. 2 gold, yes please. Let's go see if we can get this guy prisoner released. What we got here? Fake. Fake.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left. So many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all. Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that. The revered mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here. Is he still alive? The revered mother put him there a few weeks back. He'll be dead soon enough. Make her watch over you.
Him. After we get him unlocked, we're gonna save it, chat, and then we're gonna call it.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of
And when the Maker spoke, chant of light scattered in the dark.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here. I understand. Not all are wealthy enough to spare even a few coins for the Maker's favor.
Oh.
What can I do for you then? It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. Your custody? And who might you be? A Grey Warden? Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our heads. To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him? No, I cannot. There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with you. The Maker cares no less for that Qunari's victims than for the thousands who fell in Ostagar. Now, good day.
Oh.
Yes? What can I do for you now? Again, we have already discussed this, and I told you I would not release the creature.
Now we threaten priests. How fun!
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get out of hand here.
What is the meaning of this? You would threaten me with violence?
Your Reverence, please. We are on an important mission. Let us take the Qunari off your hands. I beg you.
I see. And if not, I am to be assaulted. Is this what we have come to?
No, Your Reverence. I will not allow that to happen.
I have more important matters to concern me. Here, take the key to the creature's cage and begone. Do not return.
What I thought.
When the chant spreads across all 4 corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering...
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims. What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest. Why is that, if I may ask? I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Turn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Turn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern. The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Why do you say?
Then shall the Maker return to us. And then...
Really?
I'm cold. I don't like this.
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want. Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted?
You wish something more of me? I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it. Perhaps we have different ideas of freedom. So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight. And so it is done. I will follow you into battle, In doing so, I shall find my atonement. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere. Yes.
Alright, we're saved. Call it a night. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Thank you for the views and the likes and all that. I will be playing this again next Sunday. So see you here. We'll continue this. Happy gaming. Night.